Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's get that closed down. Let's just get some of these things closed down. Got too many apps open. I want to make sure that I've got everything that I don't need closed. It's running a little bit late tonight, as you are probably aware. Hey Bluebug, how you doing? Oh my word, right. Got loads of things open. Let's get these all closed down. Just to make sure I've got a nice smooth stream, hopefully. Ah, that's still running. I better pause that. I should probably pause that. Let me pause. I've got a sync going. I'll tell you about it. Okay. What's that, work or something else? Excuse me. Seems like it's just you and me. So thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Not sure where everybody else is. Right. Okay. So where are we? Yes, I've just realised I've got my phone in my back pocket. Just work, right? Okay. Oh, you're not having trouble reversing my ear. Yeah, so I slept because the rain was persistent. I wasn't going to be able to do anything else. So I just thought, well, I may as well go to sleep and pick things up in the morning. So it's 6:30. We have got pretty much 100% output from our greenhouses. This has only got 11 slots left, so we're going to fill that up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10 there? Yeah, I think it's 10. I can't. I'm trying to count it, but it's all muddled up to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it is 10. That will be ready, well, tomorrow. So they might be okay out tonight, for one more night. But I'll put 11 in. As you can see, I have a harvester down here, and I have the header there. So I've got a contract for a field right over in the distance, a big field of pinto beans. This field here, it is massive. So we're going to get that done. And I have a helper, as you can see from helper profiles here. I have Miguel, a common Brazilian name. He has come along. I've hired him, and I've hired the equipment as well. So he is a trainee, or basically a low-skilled, one might say. So I'm using helper payroll to basically limit his pay to £10 an hour. And I haven't changed this this visually yet. It's still as it is. I'm kind of getting my head around what it is, but yeah, it probably needs a little bit of a thought, a think about how that actually is going to work. But so he's locked there at 10 pounds or $10, 10 Brazilian dollars, whatever it is. So he's locked there, and I am free. So he's going to be riding cart, and then he's got to go all the way up to here. So hopefully he will be able to figure out a route through there, but obviously it's going to take a long time for him to get up there and then get back. So yeah, we're going to have to see how this goes. But I'm going to be doing the harvest a bit. Well, I'm not. I'm just going to have steering assist on, but that's excuse me. That's hay fever is still kind of clogging me up a bit. Other than that, I'm not really affected. But I have fixed the issue with the water filling or not filling. I could have used my harvester, by the way, but that's too small for that field, so I just borrowed them. It wasn't the water tank and it wasn't the barrel. It was a mod, the manual refueling mod, which when you're inside a vehicle, it basically captures every trigger. So it kind of blocks it. Now, it's a bit weird because it wasn't doing it, I don't think, with fertilizer. So I'm not quite sure, unless I didn't have the mod active. But that's what it was. I ran the mod through ChatGPT. It found some issues. It chucked out some code and it worked. So it does both. I can manually refuel it, or I have to manually refuel it, but it also allows me to fill water. So, oh, ANX, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. I was thinking actually of reaching out to you because to be honest, I can't even remember what it was I was thinking about now. There was some kind of ideas about mods I was thinking of, but I've completely forgotten what it was. Well, yeah, I wanted to kind of just kind of get an idea if it was feasible. I mean, I may as well tell you now, actually, while you're on the stream. It's we've got courseplay and we've got auto drive. But what I was thinking is, and I think there is a mod out there that kind of does it in a way, but I don't know, maybe it does do what I'm thinking and it does it exactly how I think. Because for me, I like to do everything big, you know. When I'm doing a mod, I've got to go in the whole hog, you know. I've got to have everything and the kitchen sink. It basically is to kind of like configure sort of, I guess you could say, activities, like a list of activities. I think it does do tasks, but I think there are limitations with what it does, the mod that's out there. But like configure a plan, a route plan, effectively. Now, the only thing you can't do, unless you can do it, is automatically, I mean, obviously you'd have to put all of the reversing routes and all of that kind of stuff. But it'd be really cool if you could set a plan for a worker to go somewhere, pick up a tool, drive to a field, complete a task on the field, drive back, drop off the tool, get another tool, and go to another field. That's what I was thinking. Now, I know that aspects of that, like if you just attached a tool, you could get them to go from one to one field, and then use auto drive to go to another field, and then auto drive to another field, and then use courseplay to carry out the task, or the native AI worker to carry out the task in the field, and then when it finishes, auto drive onto the next one. But it'd be really cool if you could do that. Right, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, basically, and that's kind of quite a big activity. to come up with that. I'm sure there was something else that I was thinking of, but I can't remember what that was now. But yeah, I've had ideas as well with my helper profiles, which we can see here. So because I've got the helper payroll, which is this one here, which I have used here today. So we've got the roles set up. Yeah, so it's a bit cluttered. I need to try and declutter it whilst making sure everything is there. So we've got owner labour, trainee, standard helper, etc., which you can change the name of the roles as well. And then on the workers, I've got a worker helper profiles, Miguel, set up. He's configured as a trainee helper. So I guess you could say it's probably better is a low skilled worker, might well be or low skilled might be the better terminology. And then I'm the owner, so I'm 0. So he's at $10 Brazilian. But because I've got that worked in with helper profiles, so avatar switcher, helper profiles, and then helper payroll, they kind of all work together. They're all independent, so they will all work independently, but if all 3 are there, then they will basically integrate with each other and the information will be available through each one. So avatar switcher is the visual aspect. Helper profiles gives us this list up here and allows us to bind workers and appearances to slots. And then helper payroll allows us to manipulate how much that worker will cost, overriding or effectively just kind of how can I word it? Ignoring the built-in thing. It just kind of blocks that and uses the helper payroll. So I want to have the roll up on the thing there as well, and we've got available status. I want to be able to toggle available and unavailable so that we can then hide those that are unavailable from here. I also want to try and utilize the feature set that you've got with that AI helper tool, which allows you to have an extra 20 workers, which should be possible. But yeah, I'm talking away there, so we'll get on with the harvest. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, good call. Good call. I don't have my thing set up, but yeah, so that's what I want to do. I've got all these kind of ideas, and right, I haven't got the and another thing is I found I found a auto drive network, but as you can see from auto drive there, it's all in, well, I guess that's Spanish, isn't it? Right, so we will make our way around to the field. Yes, I know, I can't do that. I can't talk and work at the same time, but you are quite correct. I do apologise. You come on the stream for action, not for my waffle. Have I come the right way? No, actually I haven't. That's oh yeah, I'll just keep going this way. I'll start up the top here. I got myself lost. It's actually on the other side I need to be. I did have all of this set up and was ready to go, and then I thought, oh, I need to get OBS sorted. And for some reason I've noticed it's only doing it since I reinstalled it. Whenever I switch profiles, it basically kills the application that is active in OBS. So every time I do it, Farm Simulator just dies. Right. Yeah. Oh, did you hear me talking about the manual refueling mod? Is it manual refueling system? I think it is. I can't remember, but it's the one basically where you just drive up to a diesel place and then you have to get out and just do it that way. It's not the one which gives you the garage as well and all that kind of crazy stuff. It's just a very basic one, right? So let's get auto drive. Oh, sorry, course play sorted. Okay, first waypoint. No course. We have a course. Number of headlands. I'm probably going to do 3 on this one. Okay, field position is that one. Generate course. Thinking about it. There we go. Okay. Or am I doing that? No, I'm not going to do that, am I? What am I doing? I'm doing it this way. Oh no, I have to, don't I? How am I going to do this with the worker? How's the worker going to know if I'm not on course play? How is the worker going to know? I'm going to have to switch, aren't I? Right, okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Why is this not... Have I not connected it or something? That's connected. Or is it? No, it's not. There we go. I forgot to connect it. Why is it not unfolding? Why is it not unfolding? Oh, bloody hell, what is going on? This was one that was... I don't understand why this isn't unfolding. I borrowed this as part of the contract. It's not unfolding. Why is it not unfolding? Nothing is working. Yeah, still not doing anything. This must be this must be a game. Is this a standard? I don't understand why that's not working. Well, I can't unfold. No, I can't. Well, I can't unfold the harvester, so that isn't working unless it's my key. Let me just check the other keyboard. No, it's not the keyboard. The harvester's not unfolding. I mean, it's going up and down. But it's not unfolding. Now let me just see if what courseplay does. Let's just see if that works. It says it's doing something, but is it going to unfold it if I let's so I couldn't open the pipe, I couldn't unfold the harvester. Let's see if it does it here, or if it bombs out. You reckon? Yeah. You reckon it's a new feature? Are you taking the mickey, or are you being serious? Right, let's just get out and let's just see what happens. I don't know, maybe there was something buggered. I don't know why it didn't do it. I'm sure that's a base game harvester, isn't it? And I don't really want to have to. Right, okay, I might have to swap it out then. I'll go and have a look in a minute if this doesn't work. Right. There we go. Look at that. You're right, NX. It's the old classic. Have you tried turning it off and on again? It's that, isn't it? There we are, back to 15 minutes. I've got that on. I just turned that off earlier. Well, nice one. But you just love these new features. Really makes the game kind of a lot more enjoyable. Yeah, well, I should know that really, bearing in mind I work in IT, but I'm a little bit more optimistic, you see, that we don't have to do that. Right, I'm gonna have to set everything up again now, aren't I? Oh no, we're good. Why am I not seeing that? Right, next thing is now it's not turning on. Fucking hell. It's not fucking turning on now. The pipe's going out, but it's not turning on. Has it come disconnected again? No, that's there. So have we got the cables? Cables are all in. I don't understand why that is not working now. Have I not got the... Let's have a look now. Switch. No, it's not bloody starting now. They are connected, aren't they? Yeah, they're connected. Oh God, no! Oh, why did they not? I connected those. I was doing that several times, but yeah, thanks for pointing that out, because I thought I'd got that sorted. I thought I connected them last time. Right, there we go. I'm not used to these big harvesters. Yeah, I did that. You saw me do it over when it was around the other side. I was out there doing all of that. Right. Right, why am I not seeing the... This is another one. This is what Andean had, wasn't it? He wasn't seeing... I remember he wasn't seeing the lines. So why am I not seeing the lines? It's not locking in. They appeared, but then they stopped. This is going to be a nightmare if I can't get these bloody lines working. They appeared, but then they stopped appearing. They're not there, are they? Just get rid of that. That's has it gone back to Joe Lines is on? And then they've gone again, look. Oh, they're right, now they've popped back again. Yeah, you saw me doing stuff there. I turned them off, I turned them on, I turned them off, I turned them on, I did that. Are these new features that Giants keep adding in, are they? Right, how am I going to get this bloody... Because I'm not using auto course play, I can't sync myself with the tractor, can I? But I could use follow me. Do I have follow me enabled? I don't think I do. Because if I can get follow me, it will basically... But then how do I get that to go off to the... Oh, I'll just have to do it manually. I'll just do it manually. I remember Andy having that issue. Was it on the last live stream that they did, or was it the one before when they were doing a big field? He couldn't get the lines up. Until now, I've never had that issue. Anyway, yes, I was talking about the manual refueling mod, wasn't I? Which I was going to mention it with you while you were on the stream, NX, because of your issues with Giants and Mod Hub. But although, to be honest, oh, I should have gone. Basically, yeah, I've seen a lot of people commenting on it as well, that it doesn't work, but it works okay in vanilla. It just doesn't work if you've got it with other mods. But basically, that's why I wasn't able to fill up with water, because I had that mod enabled, and it basically was blocking all of the triggers when inside the when it was on when you were inside the cab, it was blocking the water trigger. But I think it was because there's other mods that affect fill type. But basically, yeah, I couldn't use it. But I sent it to ChatGPT, and it kind of analysed it, found that basically it's not necessarily been written as effectively as it could have done. So ChatGPT gave me a different version which works a treat. I'm running that now and it works perfectly. So, but I'm just thinking, how did this get past Mod Hub testing? I guess if it's on, works okay on vanilla, then they don't really care. But I mean, but my crop control override was rejected purely on the basis that when a player seeds a crop that is disabled totally through crop control, they can seed it. Now that's not a game-breaking issue, it's just like, well, okay, so the player is able to kind of go against the rules, but it's the player. Surely if the player wants to break the rules, then that's up to the player, isn't it? But it's not, it didn't break anything, it was just the logic just wasn't there, and they rejected it. And yet this manual fueling thing clearly has some issues when it's interacting with possibly other mods. I don't even know what mod it is that it is clashing with, but the code was slightly flawed. I'm not saying that it was a crap mod, I'm just saying that the code was using hooks that potentially were not the right hooks, and it got through. Yeah, because you'd have thought that, you know, well, let's do some testing on a loaded server. I mean, that's what I do. I load my mods into things with loads of other mods going just to make sure it worked. But I didn't test I didn't test to see if a player could seed a crop that's disabled. That's the only thing that I guess I should have done. But again, it's not game breaking. It doesn't break somebody's save. It just means they can cheat the system. But I think I even had it rejected at one point because my bloody screenshots that I uploaded had a white bar across the top, and they rejected the mod for that. Anyway, I've got avatar switcher going. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're going back to okay. Well, you're kind of going back, but you're not. Your business, your development service is. Are we going to miss it? Yes. Look at that. Is going back there. Well, I put avatar switcher up there. We'll see what happens with that. But I'm kind of anticipating that that'll get rejected as well. But I kind of looked at one of the UIs when you're in the wardrobe and you go to save. Yeah, it's not very good. It needs a bit of work. Definitely a lot of room for improvement. That module that Farmer Sim was talking about, NX, did you get that finished? Oh, okay. Because I mean, I haven't watched FSG's YouTubers farm series all the way through. I've kind of flicked through it, but at one point he had some cinematics where it seemed to do exactly what you were talking about, where it's like on the ground and it, as the vehicle goes over, it kind of spins around and looks at it. He seemed to have something that was in his first episode. Yeah. So how did he do that then? If there's no mod, or has somebody written a mod for him to do it? Because I just thought, okay, yeah. Well, okay, but how did he get so low? Because that's the issue. Because I found that with easy dev controls, etc., and using the wheel scroll, I used to be able to get right down to ground level, but I don't seem to be able to do it in FS25. In FS22, I could do it no problem. But I can't get right down on the ground. That's the next thing for my helper pro. He probably crouched otherwise. Yeah, I was just trying to think, because it just looked like it was the sort of thing that you were talking about, and I just wondered if you'd managed to do it and he was using that mod, that's all. But one of the things I want to do with helper profiles is, because, well, you must be able to do it, because obviously you can add NPCs to maps, can't you? So you make a map and you can put their NPCs wherever you want to. So there's obviously a mechanism that allows you to do that. So for helper profiles, I want to be able to put the worker in the game so that I can literally be stood there having a conversation with the worker. Now I know that FSG is using some sort of generative AI, isn't he, to do that with his for his video, but I want to be able to do that, and then potentially have them, again, like I was talking about with the workers driving around doing things. Right, okay, right, so that's a personal commission just for him then. Okay, I just wondered if that's kind of what, if he'd somehow, if FSG had somehow got the mod. Because I was just trying to think, oh, that sounds very much like what NX was talking about, or it looks like. That's why I just got thinking about it. But yeah, so I want to kind of be able to put workers and helper profiles using Avatar Switcher, put them in the game, and then kind of get them doing specific tasks, like walking from A to B. I don't know if that's possible, but that's kind of what I'm hoping to do for the next phase of helper profiles, or the next major feature. Yeah, well, that's what he does, isn't it? Something to do with that, with his company. He has a lot of guys doing it, doesn't he? Doing all of his development. Because he's got a company, isn't he, that does marketing or something, and I guess they use a lot of AI to do marketing stuff. And I think he has unlike me, who has like just AI as my development, I think he literally has a bunch of humans doing his development stuff for him. Right. Yeah, so no, it's nice, that mod manager. It certainly looks nice, but I think for me it lacks some of the features that the FSG Mod Assist tool does, which doesn't look anywhere near as nice. But that has a lot of features, because I don't know, to be honest. I haven't looked at FarmSim Guy's mod manager thing yet for a while, but maybe it's updated. But right, so what's yours then? Because as I say, I use that FSG Mod Assistant because you can have all of the folders, multiple folders there, and manage them that way. Oh, okay. So you've got your own bespoke one that's unique to your arsenal of farm sim tools. I did start kind of looking at trying to do stuff, because I've got a few little Python scripts that do various bits and bobs. Right, okay. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah, because I mean, it would be nice to be a little bit more graphical, and I mean, that's so. I mean, it's crazy because it's FSG Mod Assistant, but then you've got FSG's Mod Manager thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a great tool. It does the job. But because what I've got is I've got some Python scripts that allow you to manipulate a save, so that when you start a new save, you can then save it, quit out, and then you can run the Python script to like change days per week, etc. Reset finances, reset statistics and stuff like that. So you can do all of that with the Python script. It'd be nice to be able to build all of that in to a sort of mod management tool, which is what I like about FarmSim Guy's tool, where you can kind of manipulate the save. But I think it's kind of the way that it does it, for me, is not quite how I want to do it. But I would then want to go one step further and be able to manipulate the data, the save game files, to be able to really customize that save before you start. Right, okay. Yeah, that's another thing, is the log parsing. I mean, again, the log thing that comes with the Mod Assistant is great, but it would be nice to be able to do a lot more with it, like, because at the moment I'd like to be able to filter on one certain type of, I mean, I know you can do all of the stuff in there, but when you search, I want to be able to search and just show the bits that are relevant for what I'm searching for. So if I want to search for one of my mods, it just shows me in the log everything, whereas you can do the search, but then you have to go through and you get everything else, all of the rest of the log. So that would be useful to be able to do that sort of thing. But I got that Python script is on my GitHub, because it'd be nice to be able to, because I mean, again, one of the other things that right, okay, yeah, so that's useful then, yeah, definitely, because that's the thing, a lot of these tools, they don't quite go as far as I'd like them to, but I don't have the skills to be able to develop this stuff myself. That's the problem. So I know what I want, I just don't have the right skills to be able to create it. And I don't think I can get, well, maybe I could get ChatGPT to do that, but I'm not sure it would, if it would be able to, oh, it's a little bit too far there. I'm not sure it would be able to cope with it, to be honest. I don't know if it could do it. Right, okay. Well, if you, I mean, I tell you what, you never sent me that app, iOS app for the whatever it was we were talking about. Oh, the chat. Yeah, okay. If you could send me like a list of all of the features that your tool has, then I can kind of go, oh, okay, yeah, it'd be nice. This is what I would be thinking of doing it, because that's the way I think when I'm playing the game, and I think, oh, do you know what? It'd be really cool if I could just do this. Not really about playing it, but about quality of life and the creativity aspects behind the scenes. That's the way I think. I want to be able to set the game up this way. So it's all about game preparation rather than playing it to an extent. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Thanks, NX. I need to do some videos actually for the updates to Crop Control Override and the tweaks to helper profiles, and then I'll introduce helper payroll. I mean, I've got a great scenario for how helper payroll really comes into play, but I can't really talk about it because it's for a new series that I haven't quite finished yet. And I don't want to give the game away as to what the series is about. You know, I wish I didn't have to work for somebody else. I wish I could just do. Oh, I'm flat. I wish I could just do content creation and mod development and get paid for it. Right. Okay. I don't even know what tractor this is. I never really looked at it. Is it a Voltra? Yeah. It's a bit of a funky green, isn't it? It's not, well, it's kind of, I guess you could argue that it's, oh, I haven't got the, I was trying to look around then to see if I was under the pipe, but I don't have open track running. I think I'm probably close enough there, right. It's quite a long pipe, isn't it? Right, better get oh my god. Where are we going here? We are going all the way up to FS serialist. There we are. Right. And I want that one. Well, what I'll do is I'll do that one and then get them to come back. Oh, I've got that set for that, haven't I? And then we'll get them to come back here. Oh, are we done? Looks like we're done. Really? Was that 18,000 litres? Oh, blimey, and the trailer's hardly full. Oh well, we'll leave it. Oh, what am I doing? Got them the wrong way around. Oh my god, why are you... Right, where was that one? Right. Okay, well I'm not gonna do it. Right, because no, I won't. I'll leave it for the moment. I'll carry on with the harvest. Where's Gil tonight? I don't know, gets us all to go on his stream and then doesn't bother. It's weird that the camera's working anyway, because when I started, it wasn't working. The light was on, but for some reason it wasn't working. Something else must have locked it. But I went off, got something to eat, came back, was getting everything ready, and noticed that the camera was working. Weird. Just gonna. Why have I not got the mouse? I'm going to set this just on the off chance that. Oh my word, what is wrong with this mouse? Just on the off chance that it. Yes, there is. On the off chance that it kind of works. Oh, buggers, you know what? I haven't started the clock. Let's get that going right up there. I might stop on the way past the tractor and offload and then kick off auto drive on the tractor. There was people's weekends. They go too quick for my liking. Yeah. We are. We're getting there. I think this is the last headland section. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's. I was going to say if you can remember that we actually had a weekend, because it just like, and it's gone. Yeah, it was a bit grotty here on yesterday. We had quite a bit of rain, which I'm not complaining about. It's nice to get some. Right, I'm going to stop. fill this tractor up and then get back on with the harvest, or send this tractor off. Oh, okay, we had a lot more than that. You know? Oh, I'm not over it. Let's get that filled up, or as close to it, and then I'll send this off. Is it gonna? Right, okay. Oh, there we go. I think that might be going back to its weight point, mightn't it now? Hopefully, yeah. It looks like we've got that set up. Okay, I wasn't sure if this was going to work with, because I thought that it was just with Courseplay that it kind of worked, but I didn't realise. I've never used it with auto drive with steering assist. I don't normally do things that way when I'm doing content and stuff. But in theory it will come along, and when I'm full, I assume. And fill itself up. I was going to be doing a series on Wakeman Park, like my Jen's Ranch series, so story driven, but I just thought FSG series is a little bit too close to the mark. But then I've come up with some ideas to try and make it kind of different. I've already recorded loads of stuff, I just haven't finished it. But it's kind of like, I've just used the same kind of template as I did with Buffalo Ridge. So a lot of voiceovers and stuff, which I see that FSG is kind of doing that now. But I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas as how I can kind of get it working. So I watch a lot of actual farmer YouTube channels, and they kind of give me a lot of inspiration for sort of storylines and mishaps and things like that. ETS2 will be Thursday. I shall be back on live stream. I'm not, yeah, although I was wondering about maybe alternating the live stream between ATS and ETS2, just to give a little bit of variety, because I do that Silent Miles sort of series, long form video, which is just no talking, if you can believe it. I don't say a word and there's no music, it's literally just the sound of the truck and the traffic around, etc. So I just thought maybe I could get the ATS into the stream. Oh, what am I doing? We are done with the header. It's in autopilot mode there for another header. Yeah, one channel I watch is, which I quite like actually. It's quite good. It's kind of quite a funny channel because he's not the sort of typical sort of films everything and it's all perfect and everything, but he's a Northern Irish farmer. But I just find it entertaining. Farm Theory. I just like his content. He's very good though, because he does explain things a lot as well. But yeah, he's kind of like he just changes his mind all the time, and he just videos it, etc. And just so many things go wrong. It's crazy, but it's entertaining. I haven't watched. Yeah, I might do the ATS. I might bring ATS in. I have got well, I guess I could use the save that I use for Silent Miles, really. Or I could just bring my long form High Plains Haulers save into it and just run a High Plains Haulers, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. To be honest, I kind of prefer ATS. I don't know why. I just like driving those big American trucks, really. My reversing is just this crap. It doesn't matter which part of the world I'm in, I still can't reverse. I can in a car. Just not a truck. Where's my oh, he's still not even made it up there yet. Look. This is, I think that's what's going to be the longest part of this, is having to wait. Definitely need one of those things on the steering wheel. You can get them off Amazon, can't you, for like actual proper trucking ones. Yeah, I'll have to have a look and see. I'm sure they're universal, because this Moza wheel should be the same as a real wheel. I mean, they're obviously adjustable, but I'll just buy one. I can always send it back. I don't think they're very expensive, are they? I don't have precision farming on here. I've got that soil and fertilizer mod. I've actually ported all of my saves to that from precision farming. Although I won't get anything for this field anyway, because it's not my field. Ah. John Stones has apparently signed for Inter Milan. Update from that live score app. I don't know why I get all of that, because I don't follow any of those teams, so I don't know why I'm getting all of that. I guess it's just like news. We haven't signed anybody yet that I'm aware of. Right, where's my driver? Yeah. Oh, he's almost... Oh, he's... Okay. Well, I don't know. Did they release him from City, or did he just want to go? I don't know. Because obviously they've got a new manager now, haven't they, at City? So there's going to be a lot of changes there. Still don't know what's going to happen to them. I'd like to see them get relegated right down to the bottom, but that's not going to happen, because apparently it's the Premier League and therefore they can't do anything about it, because the EFL is separate and they can't demote them in the EFL, because the EFL, I don't know why the EFL don't come and say, yeah, I'm not sure they will either, but it'd be great if the EFL said, yeah, we don't mind you sending them right down to the League 2. In fact, why don't you send them down to the National League? That would be really cool, that would. Send them right down there. Well, I did see, I mean, towards the end of last season, you saw a lot of stuff about like a 40-odd, 45 or 60-point deduction or something, which in theory, a 60-point deduction, bearing in mind how many points they have accumulated this season and I think last season, that would probably send them down anyway. They'd have to have a bloody good season to avoid being relegated if they had a 60-point deduction. Well, they didn't get... Well, that's the thing, because what was West Ham's points tally? 30-something, wasn't it? I can't remember, but apparently it was the highest points tally or something to be relegated. So West Ham got, I think that's what it was. Their points tally last season was the highest points tally for a team to be relegated. 33, yeah, so City would have to get 93 points effectively to avoid, or 94 points in theory to avoid relegation. That amount of points is going to win the Premier League, isn't it? What did Arsenal get? Who came second? City, did they? City come second, didn't they? I don't know, I didn't really do much with the Premier League. You're a Forest fan. Do you travel away? just wondering if you travelled. Yeah, City was second, yeah. I was just wondering if you went to the FA Cup game last season. At, as it was called then, a Kairas. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I was at that, at the racecourse ground when we beat you. Yeah, so Forest only just made it, didn't they? No, they were just above. I did it. Oh, that was a good day, that was. Oh, I've done it again. Doing another header. Forest were 8 points clear. Yeah, I, for some reason I thought that they finished second from, you know, just above West Ham, not second from bottom, just above West Ham, but of course that was Tottenham, wasn't it? But we had a good win the other night, yeah, when was it, Saturday, in a friendly. We beat Leeds 3-2. I mean, okay, it's a friendly, but... So we've beaten United, and now we've just beaten Leeds. Oh, my heart has a little palpitation when the game just freezes there, and then I realise it's doing its save. Every time it gets me. Oh, Wrexham. I'm a Wrexham fan. Here we knocked you out of the FA Cup. Then knocked Ipswich out. And then got robbed by VAR against Chelsea. Yeah, I know. It's. I mean, I think Wrexham have become one of the most hated clubs in football, British football. I say English football. Obviously, they're a Welsh team, but. And I think it's a lot of the time. It's just people are jealous. But they've got to bear in mind where we've been, what's happened to us, and what's the difference between a few kind of Hollywood stars chucking in a few $100 million and then having the business knowledge to be able to get good investment from people than having some rich Saudi oil baron or whatever they are, some sort of with billions buying a club in the Premier League. I don't really see what the difference is. I don't really see that we're doing anything that other teams aren't already doing, that have effectively had success from having that, you know, those billions invested into them. Like City, you only have to look: City, Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Chelsea. You know, when Chelsea had somebody rich, they were successful. So unfortunately, that's the game these days. You can't get successful without having a lot of money, because football has just become about money rather than a sport. It's no longer an entertainment. It's a business. It's all about money. I just think people are jealous. You know, you get it when we get beaten by somebody. It's like, well, stick that in your documentary. Well, that's kind of what a documentary's for. That's the whole point. But yeah, I just love it. I laugh when people, people get really kind of quite aggressively nasty. It's just crazy. Whatever. It's only a game, for Christ's sake. That's all it is. It's just a game. That's all about money. And you can see that, I think, with the World Cup. I think the World Cup this year proved that football is nothing but money. People made an awful lot of money out of that World Cup. Not necessarily because they were betting on results, but because they were potentially doing something else with results, or trying to at least. I think we're going to fill up. And we're going to be on the wrong side for our driver there. Although they haven't come yet, so I can only assume that it's not worked. Maybe I have to stop and put the pipe out. Shrewd. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier when I was talking about Rob and Ryan. Shrewd. They're very shrewd businessmen. They know how to attract attention and get investment, because they have the skills to be able to do it, really. Right, we're almost full. Is it on the move? Can't see. I think it, no. Exploit. No, I don't think it's all about exploiting. No, it's not going to work. Oh yeah, here we go. That's it, you just drive across the crop. No? No, you are coming round, okay. Why didn't it come when I had the, when it bleeped earlier? Because it is set for 80% or whatever. Come on, Miguel. I think it's Miguel, isn't it, that's driving it? I hope it is. No. Oh, I think it's me in it. I think I'm in 2 vehicles. Yeah, it's me. Oh wow, that's clever, isn't it? I'm in both vehicles. What's that line across there? Was that the oh, that's the steering assist. I might put the pipe out when I'm going back down. See if the trailer comes next to me. You gonna come alongside? No. Yep, here we go. No, don't go that way. What are you? What are you doing? I'll be finished by the time you catch up with me. Not that I've got a lot in here anyway. Still not. Well, it is supposed to be Miguel, but I messed up with the helper profile. I forgot to set it, and it's me in there. Ooh. A little bit too early there. But I closed that. Oh, oops. Got my trailer going as well. Finish my tea. No, I've got another cold mouthful. I'm going to put that out so it gets them on the way up. Pop that down now. Well, we've been lucky with the weather. Very hot as well, 33 degrees. Yeah, it wasn't bad for me. Thank you. Appreciate you asking. Just doing a little bit of work in Sentinel. Looking at trying to work out what sort of analytic rules I might need where I am for a new environment. What about you? Although, yeah, Bluebug, you had a bit of a day, didn't you? Yeah. But it's a new environment, so there's not a lot going on at the moment because it's not in production. So you're not really seeing anything in there. So it's like, well, we don't really know what sort of stuff we're going to be getting, that we need to be thinking about what analytics rules we're going to need, because we're not sure about the sort of the baseline behavior, etc. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, right. 0 with an X. You didn't say that. You didn't get that in there. Yeah, I kind of enjoy having lots of kind of things going on, to be honest, but it's a bit quiet and what the I think we need another MIG issue there for Miguel. Where are they off to? Are they full? I wasn't paying attention to see if they were full. So yeah, I kind of need activity. I need an active environment. Keep my brain stimulated. I think I'm ADHD, you know. It's kind of like why I like doing content creation and mod development, because my brain is just all over the place, switching from one thing to another. It's probably not good, but just constant stimulation, thinking about things. Okay, right. So is that one load that was dropping off bits at different places, or multiple loads? Right, okay. Are they, what's the sort of distance that you cover then? Whoa, okay. So what's that? 180s, 90, 120, it's what, about 140 miles? 130, is it? 140 miles? Yeah, I don't do kilometres, you see, I do miles. A bit weird really, because we just mix everything up. Centimetres, meters, but then miles. that's how I go. I do small measurements generally in millimetres, centimetres and metres, but when it comes to long distance with vehicles and stuff like that, or walking even, I do it in miles. Like weight I tend to do in grams and kilograms. It's just weird because we're all messed up. But yeah, it's 120. That's no. I guess it's not too bad, is it? It's not. I'm just trying to work out where that is. So yeah, that's probably. I mean, you could. It's probably like 2.5 hours drive just from A to B. Obviously, if you're stopping at different places, you've got all of the logistics of checking in, you know, signing in and manoeuvring and sort of working out where to go and opening up, getting all of the stuff out, locking up, getting back out again, and yeah, so I expect it all adds up when you're doing that, doesn't it? That's probably the most time-consuming part of it, is when you get to a delivery location. I'm going to cut the stream when I do my reversing. Well, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna cut the stream. I'm gonna block you, and then I'll let you back on, and we'll all say he was perfect. It was amazing. First time. Where's my... Oh, coming back. It's taken a little bit longer than expected, but then again I was waffling, wasn't I, at the start? That's why I have to do voiceover kind of stuff, because otherwise I'll just end up spending 20 minutes of an episode talking. Which, if you watch my Farm Sim 22 series, Fresh Fields, that's pretty much what that was. And I have just refreshed all of the thumbnails for that. In the hope that it might rejuvenate some interest in it. Because I need views, basically. My subscriber count's going up like crazy. It's gone up over the last few days. It's just gone through the roof for the number of subscribers in a few days, like 80 or 90. I'm just not getting, people aren't just aren't watching the videos enough. So my watch time is very low in comparison. I just need people to go back and watch all the videos all the way through. And I need to get some more content out as well, which I'm trying to do now. That's why I'm pushing Foundation over to Twitch to stop it messing up the algorithm. I haven't really got time for my Football Manager series either. I want to try and get Farm Sim content out and then do the ATS, ETS live streams and Silent Miles stuff. I had a weird issue today. It was for my series that I'm doing, Klein Ridge Farm, because I kind of zipped up the save game and to analyze it in AI, just get AI to do some stuff with it. And then I was doing stuff with the save and saving it, and then when I went back in, it was right back to where it was. Like, the money was like crazy, because I give myself a lot of money to be able to get things set up, etc., just in case. And it was right back at the beginning of the save, you know, where I started. And I was scratching my head thinking, what the hell is going on here? And I got the log files, I got loads of stuff, and I chucked that up into AI and said, right, go and do some analysis on this. Tell me what you can see in here that might have a relationship with the save game 11, slot 11. And it basically came back and said, well, I've got these lines, and I kept the zip in the Farming Simulator 2025 folder. And I didn't know, I know mods can work from folders or zips. I had no idea that save games also will load from a zip, because it was loading the zip of the save game before I did a load of stuff and then saved, and it was loading the zip all the time. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, I've got an episode ready to kind of just to put together for the Christmas period, and it's a bit of a corker actually. But I was going to change the format, because when I do it, I don't tend to talk about what's going on in the team, in the squad, etc. much. I just do most of it's just highlights of games, and I was thinking I need to get information about the team, about what's happening. So I was thinking I need to do something at the start to kind of go over what's happened up to the point, and then maybe reduce the highlights down and do more of a kind of narrative over what's been going on. And I want to try and get more games in an episode, because 2 games an episode is just too slow. So I want to try and cram many games in, so then I might miss games, highlights from games that aren't necessarily that important, and if nothing really exciting happens. So yeah, so that's what I need to do. I need to record the kind of, it's not a voiceover really, because I was going to be on camera, but I just need to record that. I know what I'm going to say. I've got it all kind of scripted. Well, I did that. I hope I still have. How many rows do we think we've got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to 4 rows, I think, after this. I'd like to at least get to the end of the season, although I expect there's going to be a new version of that coming out soon. Football Manager. I don't know if you can port a save into the new version. I don't know if that's even possible. Okay, yeah, you better jump to it. Watch out. Accidentally closed the tab with the chat on then, but I've got it back. Well, this is going to be a hard-earned 66,000. That's crazy, really. There's no way you would get 66,000 for doing a contract, harvesting contract. I think I can understand why they do it. I guess it's because the economy in game, they want people to be able to just go buying equipment. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it, with the lights? It is. It's quite nice. Where is my? Take ages to turn around. Yeah, I like it when it gets this sort of time. If you can get it set right, just perfect, you get some really good cinematics. If you can just get it right, set that clock. Obviously what you can do, obviously you can just stop the time. Once you've got it, get some good cinematics. No, I was just looking, I was just trying to work out how far behind YouTube was. So I was just waiting, because the game saved and it kind of jittered a bit. I was just sort of waiting to see when that happened on YouTube, and yeah, it's quite a lag. Right, I think looks like we might only have one, but I think there might be another one after. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Yeah, we've got a small, or half a row coming back that way. Find the button. get some lights on. Here as well, 'cause it's getting dark here. It's been very cloudy, but it's very muggy. It's just getting hot in my room, even with the windows wide open. Yeah, it's roughly about that, I think. So, because I'm back to multi-streaming off my PC, I'm not using Restream anymore. Oh yeah, look at that. Hardly anything coming back. Right, okay. That's good though. Security by design. Make sure it's secure. I should be doing a pen test. No, I'm probably going to clash with the tractor coming back the other way now, aren't I? Yeah, that's quite nice. You get some good cinematics there on that, with the moon up there. Well, it keeps switching through the workers there. An interesting one. There might be a bug with helper profiles. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't pick that up when we came up. Why didn't it pick that up? Oh, I better go and grab all of that. Oh, we've done the... Oh no, we haven't. It's weird that it's not it on that side. When we were coming down, it said it was on the other side of the blue line. Going up this way, it's saying it's on the other side of the blue line. So it's kind of missed it with the way that it's come down. How weird. Right, that is it. Are you coming? Yep. Where are you going? I think I've got Jeremy Clarkson popped into the tractor here. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Now I need to send you off, don't I? Where are we? Waiting for call. We want to go to the next one. What the? What the? It's not even my car. How the hell has that got like that? Bizarre. Right, are they off to the, I hope they are. Yeah. I was trying to work out what was going on when I tabbed into that car. There's like a pickup that's in a production facility, which I don't own, so I don't know why I'm tabbing into it. Obviously, I guess it's because when they set the map up, they didn't necessarily put that. Set it up correctly for that, but it's upside down and I can't figure out what the hell was wrong with it. I spawned into the car and it was upside down. And I just knew I was going to get a load of crap for it. As if some, oh Christ, I've just driven over that field. As if somehow I managed to put the car in that situation. Let's get rid of that. I know I don't need to do this, but I'm just doing it while I'm waiting for the tractor to deliver the final load. Rolling back there. What do I do with that? Right, should be able to drop that off. Don't know how that's gotten like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because it's somehow twisted it round there. See if I can. Is it going to do it that way? No, it won't. For some reason, I don't know quite know what's wrong with it. It's twisted round there, that thing. Never mind. Oh, they're uploading it. Are they? Have it? Why is it saying it's only done 94? What? Oh, this isn't a bloody bugged. I don't believe it. It's bloody bugged, isn't it? After all that. We have got every last bit of this bloody field. And it's saying it's only 94%. There is not a strand of Pinto Bean left. Anywhere. It scammed me. I've been scammed. Where's the tractor gone? Where's the tractor? No. It should be going back to the... Oh, I can hear it. So it scammed me. Yeah. It's empty. There is not a single bit of pinto bean left. Now, I don't know, I can't remember if it was potentially missing crop here. I'm wondering if this was missing crop. Do we reckon that could be what it is? Reckon that could make 6% of the harvest. There's quite a big patch there, and there's a patch there as well. It's a bit of a weird shape, isn't it? It's like one of those not a crop circle, obviously, but it's like one of those. My God, it is, isn't it? But the aliens have been in my farm sim save. It's a message. Actually, there's quite a lot there, isn't there? I wonder if it is. Wonder if that's what it is. Right. Okay. Well. Well, there used to be an issue, didn't there, with bugged missions, where it would. It would fall short of where it needed to be. So I am going to. Well, I'll probably end the stream because it's 20 past. Oh, there we go. Look, this is that bloody car again. Look. What the hell has gone on there? How the hell has that car got like that? I'm going to fix this quickly. Doing my head in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Whee! There we go. Right. Okay, let's get back into the tractor. Right. Okay. This mouse seems to be a little bit messed up. There we go. Right, let's swap that there to that, and we're going to go up to. I'm just going to drive up there. I'm going to. Yeah, you see, it doesn't matter what I say. You're not going to believe me. I just don't understand how it got like that. Because when you tab through, you kind of tab through to all these weird vehicles. Because I think that's the one where we've just been. And then I think, is there another one we go into? No, it's just that one. So I don't understand why is that? Why do I own it? I've got one. I've got a pickup. But why is it there? Because I don't understand why it's there. So that is mine, but I got that one. That's the one that's outside, that's on the farm or the plantation. Oh no, he's going to get stuck where the harvester is. Quick. Oh. Oh. Driven into the. Oi. Oh, I might be able to reverse onto that now. Am I low? Am I? No, I'm at the right height. Oh, it's because I'm in flight mode, isn't it? Right. Let's just wait for this to get up there, and then I'm going to basically just put a few litres in the back until it does the job. You guys are mean, you are. Yeah, I'll have to get. Gil said he would do a remote session to kind of set that gen issue up, but it's just going to be non-stop. Ooh, cross traffic. Oh, it's a right bumpy road here. Oh, steady on, there's a ramp there. I'm not doing anything here, this is auto drive. So don't stick this one on me. I am hands-free. Right. Turn that off now anyway. Right, let's, what do we reckon? What we got? Pinto beans. I should have gone the other way. I should have gone the other way. There we go. I think we probably only need maybe tip side back. That's what I want to do. I want to tip back, and then what is it to start tipping? Yeah, both side panels. Oh, why are you not working then? Why are you not tipping? Main door. It says O there, doesn't it? But that's to... Oh, it's because they're... Because mods, basically. I've put mod on here, and obviously it's messing up the unload. Where the bloody hell is it? Trailer assist off, trailer assist, trailer set fuel limit, no. Oak trading menu. Oh, it says O. But O is doing the... Let's get the menu up. It's a keybind issue. It will be... Oh, I did have follow me on. Manual tipping. Yeah, that's the thing. Manual tipping. So it should be O. That's what I thought. It ain't working. Got another mod on here or something that's doing it now. So it should be O. The O is closing side panels, open side panels. And then it should be at the back, yeah. It's not working. Side panels. I think sometimes some of these mods don't work with certain trailers. Right, I'll figure that out. But I'll sort this out and then get rid of it, otherwise it'll be here forever. Right, so I'm going to end the stream there because it's where are we? 10:30. So it's like an extra 45 minutes on top. So thanks guys, I appreciate you watching and taking the mic. That's it makes my evening, it does. So yeah, thanks a lot, and yeah, have a good one. And, yeah, so what is it? So it's really late where you are, Blue Bug, and it's night time now, so it's have a good night both. Yeah, I guess. So no, morning now, isn't it, where you are, Blue Bug? What are you? 12 hours? $10 hours, is it? Well, whatever it is, yeah. Have a good rest of the day, evening, night, whatever it might be where you are. Please do like the video. 7 AM, right? Okay, yeah. So it's yeah. So that's what's that? Hour and a half, 7, 8, 8.5, 9 hours. Yeah. Okay. Not as much as I thought. Right. Yeah. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch you hopefully on the next stream, whether that be Wednesday Foundation, although that's only on Twitch. Now I'm just going to run that on Twitch, or Thursday, where I'll probably going to do an ATS on Thursday. I just fancy doing an ATS stream. I've never done the ATS on stream before, so I just fancy doing that. So yeah, thank you very much. Take care. Thanks for being with me. Most appreciated. And have a good one. And I'll clean up the mess here.